YouTube, what's up? What's up, you guys? How's it going? What was that? Hi. Cleaning my glasses. How could I forget you? I have so much to share. So much sharing. I'm just trying to see why my phone was beeping at me. I think I'm okay. I think it's all good. Put the spirit box on tonight. And I don't know why it was buzzing. I don't have any messages. Let me check this one really quick, okay? Oh, it's this one. Oh. Hi, Soul Heart. How are you, darling? I'm okay. I'm a little disheveled. I did a lot of astro traveling tonight during my meditations, and I'm having a hard time getting myself back together again after all of that. And so I'm trying really hard to do that, but sometimes it's really hard. So I'm doing okay under the circumstances. Give it time, sweetheart. Give it time, darling. I got my son went and got me some allergy medicines. Hi, DMA. How are you, darling? I know, I'm so happy. I have some stuff to do tomorrow night for the new moon. So I'm excited about that. I've been waiting for it to get here. And then Saturday night, holy moly, I'm going to be doing some crazy shit to a poppet. I'm going to put an iron nail in him. But other than my allergies and I'm stuck in Astroland, I'm good. Hi. My allergy medicine. Yourself. So, astral projection is hard. It is at first, but once you get the hang of it, it won't be so hard on you. You'll be okay. Just make sure you have your guides with you when you go. Steep. So I got to spend a few hours with Kate tonight, and I'm so thankful for that. She showed me some things that were really beautiful about her, and she told me that she's always with me everywhere I go, everything I do. She's always right there. And then she showed me something, and it was really beautiful. And it was so real that when I went and I woke up, I went looking for it, even though it wasn't in this realm. I was like, oh. So hopefully it'll manifest here, because it was northern, because it was very, I got these sweats on and they're really tight around my stomach, hurts tonight. So I received a gift from Aradia today. And Aradia is a fucking badass, you guys. She is so talented. And print. I tried, but it wouldn't print anything tonight. She's so talented, you guys. So this is the first one I'm going to show you that she made. So she made me this skull dude, and on the top of his head is Belial's sigil. And this is a special one because it has the 6 towers. I love this one. I want to get this one tattooed on me too. And it's just beautiful. It is so beautiful. Look at him. He's so pretty. Crypt. Do you love this? Isn't this pretty? I love it. It's so beautiful. There's this one for Belial. Official. And then she made this one that has Lucifer's sigil on it. And Lucifer is very excited about this. But isn't that beautiful? So pretty. How great. Involvement. Oh, you left. So this is quite gorgeous. Hi, Tallulah. We were just talking about you. Me and Kelly, we were like, where's Tallulah been? She's been missing. We missed you. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? You must have heard us talking about you. Now this one, we did it again. Tired from college. I bet, honey, that sucks. Whatever. College days are supposed to be the best days of your life. That's what everybody says. Do they lie? Okay, so she also made this one. Oh, your ears were burning. Yes, it's our fault. Kelly and I, we do this thing where if we talk about someone, they always like show up. They'll either call while we're talking about them, or they'll end up online, or somehow we'll get a message about them. We always we're really good at manifesting things together. And so we try to talk about the lottery. But that hasn't worked yet. We still got to work on that. Oh, yes. So this one, you can see through it. Do you see all of those green eyes? Do you see all of the, there's bloodstone in there and all kinds of goodies. But this one's clearish, and it has copper and all kinds of stuff in there. And then there's like a stone right here. I don't know if you could see it. Hi, WM. Green eyes, blue. No, my eyes are green or blue or red or brown or gold or... Thank you. He said I admire, I think. Oh, yeah. Emerald. The emerald eye. Isn't that cool? Look at that. So then she made me this. Well, she made it for Lucifer. So update on my cancer. I'm cancer free as of 3 weeks ago. Oh, well, congratulations. That's awesome. So then she also made this pendulum. And it's really interesting and beautiful, and it's for Lucifer. It was made specifically for Lucifer, and he's very happy about it. He's been waiting for it to get here. And there's a serpent wrapped around it. Isn't that cool? It's pretty awesome. So she made that for Lucifer. Because I have one on his altar, but it's like an old one. It's not one that I got specifically just for him. And so everyone else has one that I got specifically just for them. But I never really found one that was like for Lucifer, like that said, take this home for Lucifer. You know what I mean? It's like I don't just randomly, buy stuff. It has to have a reason when I get it. Like I have to look at it and go, oh, that's for Lucifer, or oh, that's for Belial, or oh, that's for Kate. I don't just go buy things willy-nilly. Hi, Optimus. Been trying to find one for Belial. Yeah, he likes the one that I use for him. He really likes that one. And then, of course, I bought this one. This I bought because, when I saw it, it just made me think of Belial. And you guys know how much I love him. And so I bought him this because to me it looks like him. Doesn't have a sigil on it, but it looks like him. It's just little though. This is much larger. But I think it looks like him. Oh, thank you. New friends. Yes. We have new friends every day on YouTube. Dessert. Yes, new friends are like dessert, aren't they? They're delicious. You're funny. Yes, that's what I'm thinking. So today when we went to Denny's, I already told compromise. Must I? What do I have to compromise? So today my boyfriend and I went to Sale. We went to Denny's and they were seating us. And I didn't tell my boyfriend this because I don't like to tell him sell the cat. Okay. Sold. Hi, Diana. You could go for dessert. So anyways, we were at Denny's, we were being seated, and all of a sudden, like the lady was walking, and then my boyfriend, and then I was in the back, and then somebody like ran in between us, and I like stopped and like thought I was gonna run into them, and I said, "Excuse me," and then there was no one there. I was just like, Can't take me anywhere. You just can't do it. Hi. So I've been having a lot of visual experiences lately. And I'm just trying to like not react to everything. It's really hard though, because sometimes they're so solid. And I'll see things like running around the house. And I'm like, man, I must be just really tired. Because you know how when you don't sleep and then you like see trails? So sometimes I think it's like that, but it's not. Hi, Diana. First thing you told me in my dorm room was to banish the bad hair. Yes. It's the first thing I would do. At least I don't like these pants. I'm going to take them off. First thing I did was banish the bad. Oh. Hi, Tallulah. I read that so wrong. You read that so wrong. I'm sorry. I'm half in Astroland and half here still, so I'm trying really hard to pull it together, but it's difficult. It's difficult sometimes. You guys have no idea how hard I try to be here. Yeah. So when I was with Akate in the astral realm before I came back here, she and I took a picture together, and she told me to, with me. And I was like, oh, I love you. And then I looked at the picture that there was like an emerald. And then this side was like normal, and she had like her normal eyebrow and her normal face and everything. But this side was a little different. And yes. And she had this beautiful emerald eye. And so I'm going to get in my book, and I know that there's a meaning. So I got to look it up and find all the information I can on it. I'm really excited to see what she's talking about. But yeah, I know that I think that I've entered the Emerald Eye before, but maybe I'm going to. So I'm pretty excited about that. It's a primal thing, you guys. Tallulah, do you know what page it's on? What page is it on? I remember reading about it a little bit a long time ago. I was reading on the Queen of Hell for an hour tonight. Did you come across the Emerald Eye part? I need to get my books out. I gotta find it. She's trying to tell me something with that picture, because why she likes to. She's like, I know that other people say that she doesn't like pictures and she doesn't like being on this and that, but with me, she does. Oh, you got to Cerberus? That's exciting. Cerberus is badass. Yep. That's why I named my dog Cerberus. He is a badass, and he lives up to that name, let me tell you. If he doesn't know you, and even sometimes if he does know you, the Hellhound. Well, he's a gatekeeper. Yeah. Mm-hmm. He doesn't let anybody pass. Mm-mm. Nope. But anyways, so I need to research the Emerald Eye, and I have lots of work to do tonight. And I'm super excited about everything. I always am late getting out here, but you have to realize that I'm out here until like 6 a.m. And so it's like I'm just getting started all of y'all are going to sleep, and I'm just waking up and just getting started. Yay! I got 3 more weight loss spells in today that I was expecting. Well, I was expecting 2 of them. One of them was a little surprise one. I'm getting a lot of, not a lot, but a couple. I have a couple. What did you say, Optimus? At least you don't have a cat for Hurricane to worry about. No, my dogs would eat a cat. But you guys are having hurricane season, huh? That's not good. I saw some pictures of like your stores and stuff. They're like empty already because people are thinking what's coming, you know? You're about to get slammed. That sucks. I don't know how you all live like that. It's a lot of work, a lot of stress, and no thank you. All the gas stations are out of gas. That sucks. 30 people died because of a flood 2 nights ago. Oh my gosh. That's just crazy, you guys. You guys should move to Colorado. Oh my gosh. Then you just have to worry about snowstorms. But you got hell. Just a little bit, not really. Kelly. Admins. Ouch. Yep, so I was in the middle of saying something and then I got distracted with a hurricane season. Oh, weight loss spells. So, hi, someone. So, I have been getting a few emails on doing weight loss spells for kids, like not babies, you know, but like teenagers and stuff, because they get bullied on so much at school and things like that for being overweight. And that's really fucked up, you guys. But you know how I feel about bullies. I don't like it. It makes me angry. I get really pissed off about it. Probably because I used to work at a school for so long, and so yeah, you cursed your bullies. But see, not all people are witches, and so they just, you know, suffer in silence. And there's a lot of suicides and things like that happen at the schools because of bullies. And the schools say that they have bully prevention programs and blah, blah, blah. They really don't do shit. Just to fight the bullies in high school for fun. Yeah. Beat the bullies up. Yeah, I'm not down with that at all. Like, it pisses me off. But so I like it when people come to me with bully problems because then I get to curse the bullies. But anyways, so I have a couple of parents who are requesting weight loss spells for their kids, help them get healthier and feel better about themselves and things like that. And so I'm excited about that too, though, because, you know, it's hard. It's hard to grow up being uncomfortable with yourself. You know? Let's see. Oh, Kelly found it. I'll look at it when I'm off of here. I'll go find it in my book. And being an adult sucks too. I know. It all sucks. We have to be here. We only get to escape when we go to our astro realms and hang out with the goddess and the gods. And you sent me an email, and I am so excited about tomorrow night. Or wait, is tomorrow Saturday? I don't even know what day it is. Yes, not tomorrow, but the next day. I'm doing Thursday night spells tonight, and then Friday nights, and then Saturday nights. So Saturday night, I have to go looking for a specific kind of wood, a branch, and I'm going to be I'm going to be nailing a poppet to the branch, and yeah, but I'm not putting him in a tree, but I am putting him on a branch. And so, and this poppet I have had for 6 months, even though I'm not doing the iron nail curse on him, because that's a death curse, but I am going to be using the iron nails, but it's not going to be the exact casting for that. And that's a whole year long curse anyways. And so tie it to a brick and drop it in the river. Or I could stick her in a fish and throw her in the river and bind her to the fish and throw her in the river and just let her go that way too. I like that better. And she could be eaten and ravaged by bears or an eagle or something like that. That would be fun. But really, it's much more effective to leave her on Belial's altar. Trust me. Okay, let's see. Hi, Janet. Please, I have to change this part. I don't know if it shows, but my son is 10 years old and he is bullied for 2 years. And he was, as far as saying he didn't like his life anymore. Oh, that's so sad. Email me, bluewitch379@gmail.com. I'm feeling so down. Well, don't. It's only temporary. It's only temporary. We'll fix it. I know it's hard, but just don't focus on it. Just think of something else, and we'll get it all straightened out. It's just the moon, you guys. It's the end of the cycle. It's the end of the cycle, and so it's just the moon, and things are. My son's doing weird things. He pulled up a whole new menu all by himself. I know it's hard. I played AU and threatened to put someone in a servitor if they keep themselves. I know, honey. He likes to say that to you just to control you. Come down, work. Candle works so well on me, Blue. I haven't been doing energy balls as much. Not crying much either. That's good. Yeah, sometimes And when I do the love spells, you guys are going to feel everything that they're going to feel. And so you know where it comes from. And so you should be able to push that off of you. But sometimes it's really hard. And then you need a calm down candle. Hi. You tried the energy ball thing tonight. And how did it go? Okay, so I'll tell you how to do it, okay? So just sit there. Close your eyes. See in your mind's eye, see all of your chakras open, okay? See it all opened up, all of your chakras opened. And then just start grabbing your hands like this and just start pulling all that energy and pull it away and then pull it away and then pull it away all the way down, all of your energy. And then just do a resistance ball like this. Push it all in a resistance ball like this. And then say their name in it and then push it out. You still do them every morning. That's good. What is your name? I'm still waiting for my uncle to show up. He's not already here. Up in his little box. I was going to take it out. I decided just to leave it in there for a while. Let's get to bed. All right, good night, sweetheart. Good luck on your test. You just have a lot to talk about, don't you? Ew, a test. Tulu's really good at taking tests. She's a champ. She's a very smart girl. She'll pass with flying colors. Okay, I'm glad you got that all off your chest. I still don't know what that was last night that chased Rumbler through the yard, but it was pretty funny. And my boyfriend didn't rewind the camera so you could see what it was. You should have heard my popping off in the sheriff's office parking lot this morning. Oh my. Yeah, I'm sure that you're very disappointed, sweetheart, and I wish that, it went differently for you. But there's always a reason. I'm sure there's a reason, There might be something better for you. It might have saved your life. Yeah, I mean, there's always reasons. You don't always get to know what they are, but there's always a reason. It sucks though. Yeah, it's weird. Sorry, that was a big yawn. So it's so quiet in here. I need to get some music playing, get the energies moving around, and get candles lit, get everything else shook up a little. Those vortexes drain me, but they pretty much all have castings in them, so I can't close them. I don't close this vortex until the casting is done. And so right now I have like, I don't know, 3 poppets in vortexes, a booster. I have like all kinds of stuff in there. The only thing that, but you guys want to see how that weight loss booster came out? It came out really good. I'll show you. Yeah. It's so pretty. I love it. See this? Yeah, I burned this thing for like 8 hours yesterday. The entire day it burned. Or today or yesterday or whatever. It's awesome. I really like it. I can't wait to do some more tonight. It's like a bunch of stuff fell off the back of it. Isn't it cute? Look how cute. Yep. It's gorgeous. Yeah, I really like it. It's so pretty. And I'm going to do two more today. Well, maybe 3. I couldn't get I have one that I was supposed to do for MF, but I couldn't get my printer to work. And so I don't know what's wrong with it. So I got to work on that and then get it done. I got two weight loss spells to do tonight anyways that I already had. So I'll do MFs tomorrow night. And I got to put candles on everything that I already have going. And so, yeah, so I have a lot of work to do tonight. You guys have to remember that on nights that when I have like a few spells to do, that I have those plus other ones that I've already started to work on too. And so it's not like I'm just doing the ones that I have on video. It's like, no, because I do them all like 3 days. And so for 3 days, they get fresh candles. And so it's kind of, it's a lot. It can be a lot. Ownership. Stir not shaken. Hi. Let me see. Did I miss something? Well, I can't find this woman that he's dealing with. What am I to do? Well, I don't know. Well, I would say we could do a strip and remove, but I don't know if you want to do that. Let's see, Morning Blue just followed up on my email for the curse request AKO. You didn't get my email? Oh, Sam. Do you hear the coyotes? Oh, it's not a coyote. He was howling. It's not coyotes. Sometimes you can hear him howling and yipping. Cars removed. You want me to remove my car? Where do you want me to put it? I don't know. Why? What do you mean? You don't like where I parked? Is it in your way? We have too many cars? Um, resend the email because it might have got misplaced. Sometimes when I'm scrolling, sometimes it'll archive them or something. Sometimes I'll accidentally, yeah, just resend it, sweetie. And then I'll get it out to you. I apologize. You guys have to realize it's only me doing this. I don't have anybody helping me or nothing. It's just me. And so sometimes things get misplaced or So he said, died, elect in front, exclusive. Anyways, so I wish I was an artist so that I could draw the things that I see sometimes when I'm in the other realms. I get to see some pretty amazing things, and I wish that I could draw them. Because when I try to draw them, it's bad. It's really bad. My lights keep going dim and bright, dim and bright. They're on a dimmer switch. You know, my lights, these ones are, and I have them all the way turned down. I have them all the way turned down. And then when I'm sitting here talking with you guys, they go bright, dim, bright, dim. So it's kind of distracting. Lots of distractions. You guys are so quiet. Yes, ma'am. It's for a strip and remove, and I will resend it now. Thank you, sweetheart. So, what happens if you do a strip and remove? It didn't even light up and show me that you guys were commenting. Girl. Okay, so strip and remove is going to strip and remove everything in his life that's keeping him from you. That's family, that's jobs, that's mistresses, that's cars, that's whatever. And it's really devastating. Sometimes bad things happen when you do that. Sometimes there's accidents and they get put in the hospital. Sometimes there's just anything can happen. And so if he's like in the way of being with you, if his own self is in the way, then they'll do like stuff will happen to him to fuck him up. And it can be very devastating. And then you'll be like, you know, kind of thing. So, not a lot of people like to do that when they're married. but it's the thought. I had one lady who did it when she was married, and her husband was in a car accident, put in the hospital, and when she got there to be with him, she met 2 other mistresses there, and shit went down. So you have to be prepared for anything to happen, anything, when you do a curse like that on someone. Oh, Optimus, what examples did you want? Oh, how? Okay, so things people do to mess up spells. Okay, well, first, let's see. I have many examples, and I'm trying to think of one. Okay. This was one that happened that was really frustrating for me because we worked so hard. I put so much of my energy into it. And then finally, I got a breakthrough. And he was with someone else. He left my client and was living with and engaged to someone else. And then he started messaging my client and saying that he missed her and this kind of thing. And I was like, finally, we got a breakthrough. Yay. And then she got impatient and she said, fuck it. And she told the other woman that, that he was contacting her and that they were going to get back together, blah, blah, blah. And then she sent all the messages. And then that broke everything off. And he was like, fuck it. I don't want nothing to do with her anymore. I forget it. And then they got in a big fight and broke up. Then they got back together after they worked everything out. And so that fucked up my spell. Sometimes when people are stubborn and they don't want to put any effort into it, they don't want to take the steps to plant a seed or do any kind of energy contact. They're really stubborn about it and they won't. And they're like, no, I'm not going to do it. Well, sometimes you have to do it because that other person thinks, oh, she hates me. She doesn't love me anymore. Why should I call her? Just because I can't get over her and I don't, can't stop thinking about her or him, then, I'm not going to make that call or send that text because, she's probably dating 10 other people, or she's probably seeing someone else, or she is seeing someone else, or whatever. But you don't want to take that initiative to let her know that it's safe, that it's okay, that you still think about her or him. Then you're not feeding the energy. And all that will take is one text message going, hi, how are you? Nothing else. It's all you got. Even if they don't answer, it's still a seed. They're still like, oh, I gotta text him, that asshole or that bitch or whatever. But they're still thinking about you. Action. And so you sometimes have to plant that little seed. There's little things that you have to do to keep the energy moving, okay? And that's one of them. I'm going to have to cleanse. Anyways, so another thing that people do to mess it up, so this is one that happened too. I did a breakup with a bunch of girls that this guy was seeing. There was 3 of them, And then I did the comeback. And so all of that worked. And then he came back to her. They were happy. They were engaged. Everything was going good. They went on vacation together. She got drunk and tried to beat the crap out of him because she remembered what he did to her, how he cheated on her with all those other girls, and she was drunk. And so she was just started hitting him and telling him, how could you do that to me and blah, blah, blah. And they got a big fight. And then he was like, that bitch is crazy. And, shit happens. So then we had to start all over. I believe they're back together again now, but we had to start all over, A lot of times when you do get back together and you don't work on the issues that broke you up in the first place, and then it'll repeat itself. It'll repeat itself because you didn't work on the issues. So the spell is to get you back together so that you can work on your issues and get that was pretty impressive. You got to admit. Strengthen plans. It is moving. You're awesome. Good job. Very good. You said a whole sentence. I'm impressed. Not many spirits can do that. Kimberly, yeah. The hardest part is waiting. It is so hard to wait, I know. And then you guys are feeling all the same stuff. Is it the fairies? He says it's the fairies, and I believe him because there are these little things running all around my shop, and I keep seeing them move. Thank you for telling me. Are they? Well, they should be, because they're going to make me mad if they don't quit moving all around like that. I just saw this little thing, like this big, running across my altar back there. Unless they're going to clean. If you guys are here to clean, then you're welcome to stay. All that dusting, please. Yeah. So tonight I need to do a booster for you. Oh my gosh. Oh. I got it all. I'm good. So excited. And let's see. I have 2 weight loss, a booster, and something else. And tonight was supposedly, I'm upset. My laptop screen cracked and I can't study now. You need to study. You have to fix it. Print it up. Do whatever you got to do. You need to study, sister. You have to focus because the booster will help you, but you have to do your part too. I know that you want it to just magically fall into your lap, but it will provide the opportunity for you, and you have to meet the energy. So it will help you remember things that you read. It will help you relax so that when you are taking your test, that you don't get anxiety about it. But you need to do your part too. There you go. Study on your mobile. That works. Sometimes it works better. For me, I think it's easier for me to focus on my phone for some reason. And then I have this big, beautiful iPad Pro that I got. And it's easier for me to do everything on my phone. Isn't that crazy? Anyways, you guys, I have much to do. So I am going to get off of here and get all my candles lit, get my offerings done, and get my books out and get ready to get started. Would a wealth spell or job success work better for money? Yes. Because you could do a money spell, but money spell's not going to make money fall out of the sky. So doing an open road prosperity, success, wealth spell is better because things will open up to you, like job opportunities, or all of a sudden you'll get a check from someplace where you overpaid something. Like the other day, I got a check for like $1,100 for a claim I did like a year ago, and they told me that that my claim was no good or something, and that I wasn't going to get the money. And so I was like, whatever. And then like the other day I got it, and it was old. And so I was excited about that because I wasn't expecting it. And then insurance company sent me another check because I overpaid 1 month, or things like that will like come back to you. Job opportunities open. I love to use this one example for this one young lady that I did a road opener for. She was down, she was broke, she scraped together the money for the spell. I did this for her, and then she like called me like 2 months later, and she had like started her own business, and it was being successful. And she started a business with her brother, and that was successful. And then she had a good I don't know, office job that she wanted for benefits. And so she was working 3 jobs, a job and 2 businesses. And she said that she was able to go and look for houses. And so she was really excited about it. And so she didn't sit there and wait for it to fall into her lap, though. She went out and worked for it and got it. And she said everything that she tried was a success, and she was like so excited and thankful. And it was awesome. And I had another girl who was moving from one country into the States, and she had, okay, you can see, look, I don't know if you can see it. You can see my energy. But I could see my energy. It's cool. She was good at managing hotels, and so she wanted to work at a specific hotel, but 3 of them met her criteria, what she wanted, what she was looking for. And so she applied at all 3 of them, and then she got the job at all 3 of them. So then she had to choose which one she wanted. And so she flew into the States, and then she went around and picked the one that she wanted the most. And so she was really excited because she didn't think that she was even going to get an interview with them. Closely working with a company. Closely working with a company to help that, but need something soon. Yeah. Hi, Janet. I miss you. I mean, I missed your login, I think. Can you tell me your email? Oh, it's bluewitch379@gmail.com. Sorry. But yeah, so if you want to do a money spell, do the road opener, and I just put everything in there. I put it all in there so that it opens up doors. It attracts money to you. It helps success and wealth and all of that good stuff. I have many good examples. I don't know. I could go on, but I have one friend who, well, I call her my friend because I love her dearly, but she's a client. She comes from a country where women aren't allowed to work or things like that, and she lives and she left that country and is in another country now, not the United States, but still another country. And she was tired of, being under her husband's thumb all the time. And so she wanted to start her own company where she could do like stuff. I won't say what it is because I don't want her to get in trouble, because she could get in bad trouble. So, but anyway, so we did. I did I did the open road, prosperity spell for her, and now she has her own company, and she runs it, and it's successful. She has a lot of problems with it, with her husband coming around every once in a while, and fucking shit up, and so she has to deal with that sometimes. But but now she has her own business, and she's very good at it, and it's a success. And every time I try to check in with her, she always says everything's been good, and she's still doing very well. So, well, she doesn't want to, because she has children and it's not culturally acceptable. And so that could cost her life. And so, anyways, that's all been handled. So she doesn't have to worry about that either. But anyways, but he still watches her like a hawk, But yeah, she doesn't trust me. She doesn't have to worry about that. But anyways, so yeah, it's possible. Sometimes but then on the bad side, I had a client from another country, again, who wanted to have this specific job that she wanted. And so I did the spell for her for this specific job that she wanted. And then after like a month, she's like, I didn't get the job. And I said, well, why not? Did you go and apply for it? She's like, no, why should I? You did the spell. They should have called me for the job. And I was like, so you didn't go in and apply for the job? You didn't get online and apply for the job? And she was like, well, no. And I was like, well, you have to go apply for the job. You can't, it's not going to fall out of the fucking sky. You have to meet the energy. You have to apply it. You have to use it. If you don't use the energy, if you don't use the spells that I'm casting for you, it's not going to work. You have to apply it. And then she went and applied for the job, and then she contacted me like another 2 weeks later. Okay, I applied for the job. I said, good job. Did you get it? And she's like, well, I got the interview. And I said, cool. Did they hire you? And she said, no. And I said, why not? What happened? And she goes, well, I told him that I wanted to work for home. And I said, but what was the position you applied for? And she said, office manager. And I said, well, how can you office manage from home? And she's like, well, I can't work in the building. I have to work at home. And I said, well, you can't manage an office from home. You have to be in the office. And this was like a corporation. Like it wasn't like some little hokey thing. So yeah, so you guys, the point is that you have to use the energy that I'm casting for you. It's there for you. Take a picture in the mirror and look at it. It's there. You have to access it. You have to use it. If you don't use that energy, then it's not going to work for you. So, sorry, I'm trying to not laugh and be annoyed, but that actually really happened. Did you say I was joking about? Yeah, I was like, I'm thankful that I'm in a country where women can choose. Heck yeah. Well, women are in all countries, and we all have to endure different things and overcome different obstacles. But, you know, everybody has stuff in every country that they have to go through and put up with and, you know, learn how to get around it. That's why I say magic is for everyone, because, and that everyone should be allowed to do magic, because it helps us get by and get, you know, better our lives. And we have a right. It's our inheritance. Like, it's ours. We have the right to use it to control things in our environment to better our lives. And there's nothing wrong with it. So put that in your pipe and smoke it. I'm sorry, I don't know why I just said that, but it's pretty funny. Yeah, we all have to do our part. You're welcome, sweetheart. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I know. I'm trying to pull it together, okay? I don't know why that struck me so funny, but it was really freaking hilarious. All right, you guys, I love you all, and I will see you guys later. Watch for my videos, and thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel. Peace out.